Hello, McFluffy52 here, back with some more Wilds of Eldraine action, and today we're playing a deck that I'm calling Archivist Value because we're playing a sort of Selesnya +1/+1 counters deck that's built around Elvish Archivist, which is a 2-mana 0/1, not very good stats, but it is a Elvish Artificer that says, whenever one or more artifacts enter the battlefield under your control, put 2/+1 counters on it. This triggers only once each turn, and then whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card, and it triggers once each turn. So this turns our Ossifications into a card draw spell at the same time. So it's a lot of kind of like 2-for-1ing with Ossification and Glass Casket. If we have Elvish Archivist out, we play Steel Seraph, which can make our Elvish Archivist flying, lifelink, vigilance, whatever we need it to do, and can also pump it since it is an artifact creature. So that's the kind of idea here, is we're playing some kind of artifact based synergies, again with Teething Wurmlet. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under our control, we gain 1 life, and the first time this resolves, we also get a +1/+1 counter. So playing artifacts, really good in this deck. And then we also just have a +1/+1 counter sub-theme with Quirion Beastcaller and Botanical Brawler. 2 really good cards in terms of just pumping out big creatures fast in Selesnya. So let's go ahead and see how we can do on the ladder with this deck. It's been pretty fun playing it so far. I just love Steel Seraph. It's really good for getting in there against opponents when they're building up a board, and then you just play it and you send one of your big chonky creatures flying. It's much harder to block. And then we also have Skrull, which can make our creatures unblockable to specific colors. Also serves as protection, also serves as an artifact to trigger our other creatures. We'll try this hand. I don't think this is a very good keep, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, Razor Ridge Thicket and pass. So we're going to play the Botanical Brawler here. Hopefully he gets to stick around. But we are playing against mono red, so maybe we just need to slow roll it a little. We could play out the Ozolith first. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. This might not be the most intelligent move here, but we'll send the Botanical Brawler out, and then we can hold up protection for it. That was what I was thinking of. It was really like a strategy play, not just me like, not me being an idiot. It was all part of the plan, really. So we're gonna give our opponent a lot of searching with this Skeleton potentially. But ideally we just block the etching and we take 3. About that opponent, no, that's the royal treatment. Gives us a royal roll token, which means it is safe from our opponents here for a little bit. Probably should have used the Ossification. And now we're gonna go on the aggro. We got these Steel Seraphs. They don't know we have the Steel Seraph. That can send our Botanical Brawler flying or give it lifelink, which is both really good. Particularly lifelink in these matchups is just super good. Ooh, I'm so tempted to play this Botanical Brawler. Because if I play this Botanical Brawler, it comes in with 3 counters. The other Botanical Brawler sees it. It gets 2 +1 counters, and then this one gets 2 more +1 counters. We are at 12, but we'll go for this first, and if our opponent eventually has an answer, we can worry about it then, but that seemed pretty good to me. And then we can send one of them flying or just give it lifelink. They already have trample, these Botanical Brawlers, which is very nice. Phoenix Chick, some damage in the air, we can take that. You do not, well, if they have a Monster's Rage, they could trade for this Botanical Brawler on the ground, but we still have the other one, which we're happy with. But play with fire, okay, that's fine with us. That is actually extremely good, because, well, yeah, we just win. The upside is we just win, and we would have actually gained a bunch of life, since we would have been able to give them lifelink, so that's pretty good. Pretty good first game. Yeah, the aggro decks are so fun to play, or like the slightly different aggro decks are pretty fun to play. I feel like these, like, Selesnya aggro, we had that Simic, like triplets deck, gruff triplets deck, where we tried to kind of slow down our opponent a little bit and then get gruff triplets and just win like the next 2 turns. I think aggro is a decent strategy in this current meta, just because so much of the rest of everything is well, it's just really hard to compete with a top end of a Traxa, a Tali, Shieldred, and a million other cards. Opponent goes first. This hand seems kind of slow. There we go. Now we can actually cast on our removal. We don't need removal or royal treatments if we don't have any creatures. Totally will draw into some creatures. Ah, this is actually a very interesting matchup. Esper. Okay. Yeah, I'll play this. Then pass back to your opponent. I love the art on Glass Casket. Very satisfying. Opponent's probably got a counterspell, and I would prefer to play out a Steel Seraph with protection here. I don't trust these colors. Blue, black, white, like removal city, counterspells. Counterspells, eh? No? You gonna let it resolve? Nope, it's a dissipate. Okay, well, this is gonna be miserable. Counterspell 2! Oh my goodness, it lived. It can be hexproof. Nice. Lifelink. It is annoying that on the first turn it comes down, you do have to steal. Alright. They can just Void Rend it through the ward though. They don't have to pay the ward because Void Rend can't be countered. Alright. Attempt 2. Or 3. I don't know how you want to count this. Attempt 2 of getting a creature to stick. Attempt 3 of playing a creature. Mr. Hughes, do you have any, I will attempt to protect it. Don't tell me your plan is to win with Mirrex. I hate this. Alright, that is one problem with us being in Selesnya here, is we do not have any creature lands. So we might just be, out of luck. Haha! Attempt 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 3. I can't count. It felt like 4 or 5. It was nice knowing you, Quirion Beastcaller. I was ready for it to go.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and may your blade strike true.
Alright, we can get rid of the Wandering Emperor and the token. We can Glass Casket the token and Ossification the Emperor. Please give me like a Wurmlet. Teething Wurmlet would be... Ah, would you look at that? Not bad, not bad. Are you gonna kill the Beastcaller? Can I just have like one thing, opponent? Please? Thank you. I will get your token, thank you. Negate. Alright, I will instead target one of my basics. I'm worried about them killing the Beastcaller here. That's probably the right move to take the Planeswalker, not the creature.
I'm never done for good.
Just in case they have removal, this guarantees the Planeswalker dies. If we took the creature, we could have attacked in, but 3 mana open, Senior Void Rend would probably not allow that. With Void Rend mana open. Okay, opponent, it is your turn to kill it. Ah, there you go. But you'll get that, they did have removal. Can you believe it? I don't know why they didn't remove it before we played our Teething Wurmlet, but Ah, Union of the Third Path. Now we're even further from winning. Epic. Yeah, it might be a good idea to cut a land here. They have their Mirror tapped down, so they can't make a Might token on our turn there, so nice. Alright, a man land. That is less nice. And a land. Alright, can I draw into something besides the land? Show me the removal spell. Or you just get Mirror. Alright, the writing's written on the walls. There is no way we're winning this. They have 2 lands that can create creatures. They have a planeswalker. We have got to top deck into some serious gas. That is the one nice thing with aggro, is you can concede pretty fairly. Is that if you haven't won, you're running out of cards, you didn't find your like sparse card draw. So, I guess the ideal aggro is the mono-red aggro, where you just also draw a million cards. Because with mono-red, what happens is, you draw a million cards because you have so many of those, exile top 2 cards of your library. Alright, we're gonna scroll. Using Wurmlet, gain us alive. I wish they'd kill Scrub here. Kill Scrub. No, 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 no. Why you be this way? Why you gotta be this way? Do we get rid of the Phoenix chick or play the Ozolith? Probably the Phoenix chick. Put Glass Casket it. Girl can't block, so there's no reason holding it back in this particular situation. We got a target for Ossification here, but we need to draw into some gas. I think that qualifies as the gas. Yeah, let's get rid of this squee before it starts to reproduce even more. Can't block, just get back in. Our secret plan is actually to poison the opponent. Now we're failing to draw that 4th land when it would be nice to play like Ozolith, Quirion Beastcaller or something. It's gonna go flying and it's gonna become a 4/4. Ooh, okay, that's good if we could play it. I can protect the Beastcaller, or I could play a Skrill and grow the Beastcaller. What is the right move? I want to grow it, but if they have a lightning strike, it's kind of annoying. And if they attack it and we block with the play with fire, then it's also annoying. We'll just pass. Of course they would top deck into an ice squeeze. Sure. No problem. Yep. Fair enough. I guess we are done. That is not going to do enough. This deck might just be bad. Might be bad. I can't make decks anymore. I don't know. I really can't. It's so hard to make something new, I feel like, in the standard. This is just me whining. Feel free to just leave the video now. This is a disaster. It's so hard to make anything new in this stinking standard. This heaping pile of who? Why didn't we rotate? It's like cool, but it's also miserable because it takes the one format where you can play crap and still get away with it sometimes. Well, it doesn't take anything, it just pushes it further to the point where further towards the you artifact a creature. Okay, well, sayonara creatures. Play the Botanical Brawler. We'll play his bro too. But yeah, I feel like standard is just... Ah, yes. Discard deck. Discard Ossification. Probably Royal Treatment, more likely, yeah. I was thinking, I was like... I probably don't care about Ossification if their plan is just to make us discard a million times. So 1-2. Discard number 3. Liliana? Haha! Nice. Just kidding. Aha! Botanical Brawler number... Oh my god, they're gonna get massive. Yep. Just a few counters. I love them in multiples, it's really funny, but oh my goodness. Sweeper, Path of Peril. Sunset Revelry, okay, that's not actually that problematic because he's got trample. Removal. Rite of Oblivion. This feels really stupid, but I will push through as much damage as I damn well can. Alright, they have nothing to Rite of Oblivion off of, so we gotta turn here. Where they have to actually play like real removal. And they don't have it. Yay! This card is bad. Success. I'm just riding the highs and lows of right now. What is our match record right now? I don't know if it's most up to date, but 4-2 doesn't seem quite right. Also, I think I got, when I was playtesting this deck a bit, or playtested the deck before the recording, I had an opponent that just conceded before, like, I even played a land. Before the land drop was made. Play this before combat because now we can grow our other Botanical Brawler. Let's go. This one gets a +1 counter because it sees that one get a +1 counter, and this one gets a +1 counter because it sees that one get a +1 counter. What a great card. Yo, proliferate my counters. Let's go. This is a Bant poison deck? Or Bant Walker Super Friends deck. If it's a Bant Super Friends deck, I'm worried. Because that means they're looking for the turn 4 depopulate. So you have to like kill them next turn. Or they could play temporary lockdown and that would be pretty bad. Oh, I see. I will play this to get your hopes up, and then smash your hopes by playing Ossification and taking your shark. Okay. Some solid lag there. Depopulate. Oh, okay, it's console rather. We'll take that. We will take that. Creature, creature, creature. Yes. Say it with me, creature. Oh, it's gonna be epic. Let it resolve. Let it live. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. No? Yes? Maybe? So? Yay! These get counters and they see each other get counters because they become 5/5s. And then I swing in for 13 damage. But they block it. And then they play Wandering Emperor on their turn and exile one. Or they have a Kellen Lightblades. Oh, save you. Say less. I will take a plains, because apparently sometimes it's hard to get them. They will block that. I will jump that. That was interesting. I'm surprised they didn't just like double trump one of the with oh, it's a sweeper. This game's fun. I have lots of fun. Anything, it doesn't matter. This video really just turned. Oh, Standard is so much fun, isn't it, right now? I love it. It's a good time. Just like, good stuff. Just never doing anything. Real fun. Alright, next video, mono red. Nice. Sure. Ah, yes, our O1. Alright, cut like 10 lands from this deck and try again. No. Holy. But yeah, this I don't know how I feel about this Standard. Like, you gotta be playing mono red aggro unless you're playing, I don't know, I'm just complaining. Somebody's gonna be like, oh well, technically, like, super decks fold to this and this folds to this, and it's actually a very healthy rock paper scissors. Very healthy rock, paper, scissors, where Esper has remained on top for the past year plus. Ah, now we can go for the throated. I mean, not go for the throated. The other one. You know what I mean. Ah, got me there, opponent.
No more distractions. Let's make this quick. Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
3 counters, nice. Next turn we can play Botanical Brawler. Botanical Brawler. That's the official name. No way, dude. Bro, do not put a counter on your blast zone, or I'm gonna lose it. If you do that, and then you blow up all my 2 mana creatures, art permanents, I'm gonna lose. Why do you have 2 arts for blast zone? How about you? Go for the throat. Coming in hot. No? Do people give up on go for the throat? Bald Sleeper. That is so awkward with that mana base. There's no way you're playing that many colorless lands with a... Ah, that's not bad. In that case, I think I'll play Botanical Brawler. This gets 2+1 counters, this one gets 2+1 counters. And I think I can only activate this as a sorcery, we'll just do that now. Fear me, opponent. Massive. I kinda need to get rid of Liliana, otherwise they edict again. Next turn we should hopefully win.
This isn't how things were supposed to go.
If they can't blast zone this turn, and they don't have removal this turn, just blast zone. Put a counter on it. You can't crack it. No! Okay. Let me think this one through. So, if I put 2 counters on Botanical Brawler, it's going to put 2 counters on this, and then it's going to put 2 counters on this. So this will be 9, this will be 4 more, so they'll have to block with Shieldred. We'll play, what is the best way of doing this? If they're gonna block 1 with Shieldred, this evens out the things a little bit more, I think. Wow! Ooh. So it leaves us with a massive Botanical Brawler. And then if we play Steel Seraph, we should be able to win with Quirion Beastcaller as well. Unless they have removal for it as well. Don't you fucking remove it. Watch your mouth, sir. Pay the life. It can be flying. I guess I can put counters on it now, but if they fizzle it now, that is more awkward. 6 of one, half dozen of another, as they say. You're gonna upgrade your Evolved Sleeper? That's cute, because it now has flying. Hiya! Oh, those are the aggro games that I live for, where you just randomly stomp somebody. Aggro is really just all about high rolling, isn't it? Well, rolling better than the opponent. That was satisfying though. How many removals? We fizzled like 1 removal spell. They had a Liliana, and then they also had Shield. We just actually stomped through quite a bit there. Kind of impressive. Alright, what is the... Checking in with the untapped. How are we performing? We're 5 and 3, where you have to discount one of those wins, so we're 4 and 3. The reason I say we have to discount one is because of the, kind of like free win that I got when I was playtesting it on the Ring Fire. Ugh. I don't like this. We might hold off playing the Elvish Archivist. Oh. Now we can't gain life. That's cute. Ah. I think I'm gonna go ahead, resolve this one first, that I can actually exile that so I get the life gain trigger. Let's go. Ordering triggers is OP. Please nerf. If you want to turn that on, you just have to go to gameplay and then uncheck auto order triggered abilities. Alright, we're gonna attack in, see what our opponent's up for, and then we'll play Elvish Archivist. They're probably not gonna kill the Archivist, which is good for us. Skull Dweller. Skull Dweller. Dwell on this. I draw a card. And then I'm gonna hold up the royal treatments because I don't want to don't want my things to die. I'm not gonna play the Teething Wurmlet. Play it next turn. I think I might go ahead and attack in like this. Hello? Thank you, game. There are 2 brushlands, which is kind of painful. I might actually hold up to double royal treatment, I'm not gonna lie. I wish we had another artifact to play to grow our Archivist here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold up. I don't like this bouncing over my cards. Spend. The cat hisses at you. Very, very true to life. How about new? And I draw a card. Heh. Points. Opponent concedes. We take those. Oh my goodness. What a silly set of games here. Oh, I was gonna say, yesterday's video, if you haven't watched it, it's not yesterday, it was the day before that, but we did Jeskai Blink with Atali. It was super cool. I feel like the video did not get the love it deserved. So if you're here, you haven't watched that video, definitely consider checking out. It'll be in the end credits. Yeah, you can also just click on the channel page and find it. It should be the second video after this one, most likely. Yeah, but it'll be in the end credits otherwise. I guess we'll play Skrelv out first. YOLO the Skrelv. I believe in you, Skrelv. Do not die this turn. Push brushland and farmland. No, what is this? Oh, Jukai Naturalist. Unfortunately, as much as I would like to resolve anything besides the Glass Casket, that Jukai Naturalist cannot stick around to next turn, because then our opponent drops like 3 cards next turn, and we're just completely outvalued. This card is like a war crime that's allowed to live in standard. Enchantment spells you cast cost 1 less cast heat. Enchantment spells you cast cost 1 less cast. Weaver of Harmony for 1 mana. Legal. We will not tolerate that. I believe I will go ahead and do the reasonable thing here and also remove the Naturalist again. We're not a big fan of playing the game opponent, so we don't think you should either. Don't worry, next turn we'll actually do something. Oh, we've managed to keep them off of these discounts, which has actually been incredibly vital, because otherwise they would actually be so many cards, more cards deep. This Weaver Harmony is still a pretty good card in the deck. Okay, I will play, I think, Archivist here. Oh wait, I was gonna play the... It's okay. We'll take a turn to just chill, and then next turn we'll play Steel Seraph. It'll pump up the Archivist and the Botanical Brawler. It'll see the Botanical... Oh, it also pumps up the Teething Wurmlet. Our Brawler is just gonna get massive. Army of Transients. Yep, that grows with playing Enchantments. That's, actually, that would be kind of decent in this deck if you kind of balance your enchantment themes a little. Oh god, Spirit Companion with this. As long as we don't see a Calyx, we might stand a chance here. Skrelv, that is our card. Only we are allowed to play artifacts, opponent. You're the enchantment deck. Come on now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are you reading? There is no such thing as a reading in this game. It is purely clicking attack. Ah, yes. Now we don't have to pay life, which is pretty dope. That is nice. That's gonna grow this. 2 counters. This sees that. This counter. This sees that. Counter. And then... give this lifelink. Probably best to just give it flying. Call it a day. do this. See if they want to trade. Seething Wurmlet can Death Touch, which is good. Getting rid of the Weaver Harmony or Economy of Transience isn't bad. Botanical Brawler is a little bit more valuable than the Teething Wurmlet, I think. Sure, it gains its life, but the Botanical Brawler can just have lifelink if we keep our Steel Seraph as well. So of course we could also have made one of them unblockable with Skrelv, but I think we want to hold that up for their Ossification, which is coming. Show us opponent. Show us the double Ossification. Actually, they don't have... No, they do have the mana discount from Jukai Naturalist, so they could double Ossify. Oh, it's a Calyx. That ain't good. Put counter on the Jukai Naturalist. That's also very bad. Okay, removal. Removal, please. Or a protection spell, because then we can go from the protection spell into drawing into more. The protection spells that give the royal roll tokens will make us draw a card with the Archivist. Yeah, make a token of the enchantment, get more counters, yada yada yada. Attach the Audacity to something else. Drum roll, please. What do they pick? Oh wait, you can make a token of Jukai Naturalist. Ah. Cool. Okay, that is pretty good, I think. I think that's pretty good. I think that actually gives us lethal. So the way this works is we put that gets a counter, this gets a counter. And then... Oh wait, no, they have white creatures. But we can just give it unblockable from green. Because Skrelv can't block and the other ones are also green in addition. And then we give this thing flying and that should be lethal. Oh wait, we didn't even need the 2 extra damage, whatever. Oh, feel the Botanical Brawler's wrath. Very nice. Better deck wins. We definitely did not high roll into a bunch of important removal there. Oh my goodness, that was clutch. I wonder how many people actually probably clicked away at the when I said earlier. Probably a fair few. Write in the comments down below if you clicked away. Okay. We're gonna draw lands, right? We're gonna draw lands. Oh no. I really want to keep it, but at the same time, yeah, this is much more doable. We can just get rid of the land. Whoa. Wait, beach ball pet? What the heck? When was this? I forget. I remember seeing it once before in like a video or something. That is so cool. I think that's cooler than the Goose Mother. Oh. Frank. Wonk. What do we do? I think we play Botanical Brawler. Botanical Brawler, as I like to say. And, hold up protection. This thing with, Enlist is it's kind of bad. What? No! Is there any way to give myself hexproof quick? Just in case they're going to tax this, we can just do this. They're probably going to tax the Ossification anyways, but this just allows us to draw a card. So they might tax the card we draw. That is possible. That is possible. Probably going to say Ossification, I think. 2 mana more to cast, whatever they name, or whatever. They could name Ozolith, and then it's even more expensive to activate Ozolith as well. Yeah, Ossification. Go figures. Go figures. Ooh, we can still Ossification. Nah, let's just keep the tempo. DOS tempo. Well, will we be able to attack in with everything unless we Ossification? I don't think we will, but this will draw us, or this will put a bunch of counters on things. So I kind of want to do that. We'll have a massive, meaty, Botanical Brawler if I do this. So we're just gonna do it. You only live once. Let's go. 2 counters there. It's actually 3. This one gets 2 more. Nice. They could double block the Brawler. Is that something we're willing to take? The chances on. No. They look like they're a creature deck though, so we don't have to worry about them sweepering as much. Especially with a board state this even. Hateful Initiate. Sun Gold Sentinel. Coven. Do they have Coven active? They do have Coven active, so they can activate this and then it gains hexproof from that color. Oh yeah, I forgot they get to do this. The enlist. I was calling enlist bad earlier, and now we're getting beaten. We're getting pounded. I think we'll do this. So the Ossification. What are you snoring for? What are you snoring for? Get rid of your Sun Gold Sentinel. I'm not a big fan of having to deal with things like that. Bonk, bonk. Actually, I could hold this back. Nah, we're going for the beats. Swing for the fences. Go team. You God. They have another one of the, No! You're gonna pay the ward one. The price we pay. Ah! I wish we got rid of the Sun Gold Sentinel. I'm just gonna say it. Or not the Sun Gold, the Anointed Peacekeeper at this particular moment. Give me a land. Give me a land. Be pretty please. Get that. Cool. That is not a land. Pass. They're probably going to try and hope pool and... No! No, 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 no. This is what death looks like. No block. We're not dead, we're not blocking. That's the rule, right? I'm gonna die. Homie, I am going to die. You better go out in a bang, I guess. I'm gonna play this just in case we find a glass casket. I kind of want to stack it up, but at the same time, I should definitely spread the love. So, who do I spread the love to? Probably this person has the lowest toughness. Glass casket, glass casket. That is not a glass casket. Counters and Archivist. More pumping. Alright, no Brutal Cathars, no Brutal Cathars, no Brutal Cathars. Mono white, please don't get me this one time. Let me have my moment. Dear God. Holy. Holy. They can't even. Oh, there's swinging for defenses. Ooh. Do you have like a way of redirecting damage in standard? I'm trying to think. They can give their one creature indestructible by discarding a card. You can see him doing it right now. Farewell? What the? What is this deck, opponent? Oh, oh, I did find a glass casket. It is a turn late, but we'll take it. Counters? Sure. Sure. Wait, doesn't that prevent damage? No, it's fine. I think we just still get lethal here because our creatures are just gonna get so massive. I'm talking huge. Okay, well, I could play this, but it's not gonna make a difference. Alright. Math is for blockers, as they say. We will win. The thing is, they don't get to do the damage to our face until after they're already dead. By a bit. Yeah. Ouch. We'll take that. We survived Brutal Cathar. Nice. I feel like there's definitely some fine-tuning to be done with this deck, but the value is there. I mean, heck, what is our win rate? It can't be that bad of a deck at this point. Wait, no, that can't be right. 8-3? Maybe I'm tripping. Apparently this deck is good. Like 11 game sample size good. Let's be clear. Also known as Okay. We will play our Archivist for you to murder. How do you feel? Feeling vicious? Malicious? Violent? I can see a cut down in your hand, screaming to jump out. Oh, it's good. Close enough. Now that is lame. That is what we like to call lame in the business. This, and then we can play Ossification and Botanical Brawler and Ozolith. Just let it live. Just let me have one thing. Liliana, and then we're like dead. If they play, well, actually we can ossify the Liliana, so we're actually okay if they play Liliana. Oh my goodness. We now know that opponent that we just like removed everything felt like. Alright, don't screw up your order. Otherwise we're gonna miss out on some free count. Next turn we can put counters on Steel Seraph and grow the baller. Please, just let it live. It's okay. It's not gonna hurt you that much. Yeah, but okay, thank you. Nope, that's go for the throat now. Let's go for the throat now. Ah, and we're gonna die to a wedding announcement. Suffering is immeasurable. Alright, we're doing this pre-combat for very specific reasons, so we can play Ozolith on this, and then it gets counters there, and then we give this flying. I don't know. Bonk. You can't really like charge it through their tokens because they don't have any care in the world what happens to their tokens. Double wedding announcement. Dude, this card is so broken. It's not really broken, it's just I'm sick of seeing it. It's so good. I'm sick of seeing it. Ah. Imagine right now if we were playing a new standard where things were different instead of let's play Crimson Vow. Yeah, I don't blame you, opponent. Our board is actually close to threatening lethal next turn if we draw into a like Botanical Brawler or something else. There's a lot of ways we could actually potentially kill. Because we can send this flying, and this one already has flying. If we put 2 more counters, we have 14 damage on board, assuming that we live and both our creatures live. If they use the Cave of Koilos, we have lethal. If we find like another thing to trigger Botanical Brawler, Botanical Brawler, I don't know if I'll be able to ever say that card's name correctly. Okay, counters. I should probably remove one of these things. I'm not gonna lie. There's just, it's kind of spooky having that many tokens. Fine. Alright, just tap the Cave of Koilos for me. They're gonna cast a depopulate. Dies for their own depopulate. I've cast a spell and died to my pain lands before, but I knew it was coming. But I was just like, the opponent needs to know. It was the Dino deck, the Blinkosaurus, Jeskai Blink. I don't know if it happened in the video, but I had like, I somehow drew into 4 pain lands, like 4 or 5 pain lands, and I had to cast an Invoke Justice, and I just like, also just casting any of my spells, I was like bleeding out every single turn. Good game, opponent. We beat tokens. This deck is busted. Confirmed. This is actually kind of ridiculous, the rampage we're going on. Do I think your results will vary? Yes. But, you know, a 73% win rate is still pretty good. 9-3. 9-3. We're gonna end on a loss. If we lose, we retire. Goose goose. Do we want to play a baller? I don't think we want to play a baller yet. Let them get rid of the Archivist. The ballers are a little bit better at damage, and the Archivist is a more value creature. And our hand is set up to profit from the ballers a little bit better, I think. I think it's the right move. Send it to the wolves. No, stop with these counter spells. It's not okay. It's not okay, opponent. Come on. It's not fun. Please. Would you let me resolve it? Pretty please. Oh no. Okay. Is my Archivist about to die? No. Okay. Not bad. Ah. We're playing Azorius. Azorius tokens. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. We'll play this. And then we'll play this. And these will be some fine blockers. Our opponent, they gotta have like an Urza 3 buff to tap down creatures and then go in, maybe? I don't know. Where's the white direct damage spell? Or blue direct damage spell? Next time we have a pretty good turn. We play Gruul, grows the Archivist, which grows the Brawler, grows the Brawler, which grows the Brawler, which grows the Brawler. Trigger time. 2 counters, which gives us 2 counters, which gives us 2 counters, which gives us 2 counters. Wow! Would you look at that? Alright, I think this is the point where you can have your invasion, we don't mind. Because like 18 damage, 18 damage give or take is kind of lethal. Do we actually have lethal? Chump. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna end the video there. On that thrilling note, we're gonna go over the deck real quick, and I'm gonna tell you to go ahead and watch yesterday's video. It was a good video. I don't know why you didn't watch it. It kind of offended me, really. I'm joking, but yeah, this deck actually turned out really well, at least for this. I'm still baffled. I don't know why, but apparently we win. So yeah, if you need something to have a little fun with, maybe check this deck out, because apparently 9-3, so you know, a cool 75% win rate, not bad. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It helps out a lot. We're almost at 500 subscribers, so that is really cool, and I appreciate all of your support. It makes making these videos so much more worthwhile to me when like other people also enjoy them, because I enjoy making decks. It's a fun challenge. It's also fun getting to share it with other people and other people enjoying it as well. So have a nice morning, evening, night, afternoon, wherever and whenever you're watching. Ciao.